Oh my god. Sometimes I hate YouTube. Anyhow, welcome to Classic Tetris PAL. Classic Tetris PAL Tier 3, the Restream. Alex, you are here. You have to play your match here against Jay. Once again, welcome all to Classic Tetris PAL. My name is Sir Mazer. Most of you know me as Frank. Let me quickly change something. I did prepare the stream, don't worry. Alright, once again, welcome to Classic Tetris PAL. This is Sir Mazer. We do the Restream here on Tier 3. And we have a wonderful matchup for you today. We start off with Alex and Jay. They are facing each other, and Sweeter and Carrie are facing each other. So let's see, and let's go over to the streams. So this is better. Alright, we see all four players are warming up. On your left we have Alex and Jay. On your right we have Sweeter and Carrie. If you never been into a tier 3, the rules are as followed. The level selections will be 12, 15 or 18. Highest seed chooses first. So in this case that will be Alex, and the match of Alex and Jay. And on the other hand that will be Sweeter. Thank you, Jay, for the compliment. So if you all are ready, let's have the readies in chats and let's get tier 3 underway. If you experience some lag or some delay, I'm sorry. I'm still streaming off my wife's laptop. So I do my best to make it as smooth as possible. Yes, you can choose 12, 15 or 18 on tier 3 if I'm correct. So Alex is ready. Let's see if Sweeter and Carrie are ready. Yeah, Jay, welcome to Classic Tetris PAL. We are happy to have you here. Alright, we have a ready from both Alex and Jay. I like to have readies from Carrie and Sweeter. I haven't seen Carrie in chat as of now. Sweeter has been here. Sweeter is also ready for a level 18 action. So we go 18 all the way. 18 for game number 1. Alright, all 4 participants are ready for that game number 1. So welcome Carrie, welcome to the stream. So let's get game number 1 on the way on the left and the right side in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So all 4 players are on the way for that game number 1. Once again, on your left with Alex and Jay. On your right we have Sweet and Carrie. So the Jay already topped out. Haven't seen it. Oh no, there it is. Jay moved on. Ooh, Carrie tops out at 4,000 points. So Sweeter's already safe for that game number 1. So Sweeter can top out. Alex is at 34,000 points. He is at 4,000 points. So level selection for Sweeter and Carrie goes to Carrie. Can choose 12, 15 or 18. Carrie chooses 15. And also Alex stops out at 64,000 points. So we are going to do a double countdown. Alex takes that game number 1. Jay, you can choose the level selection. So Jay chooses 12. So we have 12 on the left side and 15 on the right side. All 4 are ready, so let's go for a timer countdown for game number 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. The beautiful pink colors on the left side. Alright, all 4 are on the way. So it is at 27,000 points. Carrie is also at 27,000 points. Sweeter is a Tetris ready. Waits for the delicious long bar. But it's getting droughted at the moment. Carrie has a bit of cleaning to do. Alex is a Tetris ready for a column 9 Tetris. Gets a long bar, puts it over to column 9, scores that Tetris. So he's now in the lead with 50,000 points. Jay is at 18,000 points, but uncovers this right well and scores a dirty Tetris. Alright, Jay uncovers this right well, is not Tetris ready at the moment. Alex stays on column 9 for the moment, but clears it now, transitions the well back to the right. 57,000 points for Alex, 55,000 points for Jay. On the right side, Sweeter is at 92,000 points. And Carrie is following shortly behind at 82,000 points. Nice S-spin by Alex. Carry still in a digging situation. He's trying the hardest to get clean. Sweeter is clean, starting building for Tetrises. And is almost Tetris ready. Alex uncovers his right well on the right side. Now at 94,000 points, and Alex blocks his right well. Got a Tetris piece one piece later, so couldn't do anything with it. But gets a redo. Alex scores the Tetris 110,000 points. Jay's stack is looking clean. And is now at 79,000 points. Alex and Jay are both on the halfway mark on level 12. Sweeter and Chieri are at 77 lines for Sweeter, 71 lines for Chieri. Sweeter is at 215,000 points, Chieri at 153,000 points. But both Chieri and Sweeter have a clean stack. All four players have a clean stack. Tetris for Alex. Sweeter with a Tetris, and boom, Tetris indeed, Lucy. Alright, score update. 192,000 points for Alice, just scored a Tetris. Jay is a Tetris ready, now at 118,000 points, gets a long bar, puts it over to the right, scores a Tetris, goes to 133. Sweeter is one line away from transitioning into level 16. And transitions with a triple, 285,000 points. Chieri is 2 lines away from transitioning into 16. Transitions with a Tetris 226, but has a bit of dirt on the middle of his board and is cleaning it right now. Jay still clean, Alex still clean, Sweeter still clean. So both Chieri and Sweeter are on 17. 7 lines to go for Sweeter before he transitions to level 19. Chieri has 8 lines to go. $343 for Sweeter, $287 for Chieri. Sweeter transitions into 19. Let's see what he can do on 19. Nope, can't do anything. Tops out at 367,000 points. Unless Chieri has a miracle run on 19. Sweeter will also take round number 2. And Sweeter takes that round number 2. And takes his second heart. On the left side, I should say, Alex transitions into 13. Now at 237,000 points. Jay is following shortly behind. Is now 216,000 points and 5 lines away from transitioning. Alright, Sweeter, you can choose the level selection for your game number 3. Sweeter chooses 18. And on the right side, both players are ready, so let's count them down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Jay also transitions into 13 at 250,000 points. It's now 60,000 points behind on Alex. but Alex cleaned 16 more lines than Jay, so anything is still possible. And presumably it will be decided on 18 speed. Both players on the right side have started. Sweden already at 68,000 points. Kerry with a rough start. It's only at 11,000 points. Alex on 16. 325. Goes into 17. Ooh, Kerry already tops out at 12,000 points. So Sweden takes that game number 3 and wins the first match. And also Alex tops out at 326. So Jay, you need to go for 327,000 points. $327,000 points as Jay goes into 18. So Jay has 20 lines to go to do it. Now 315,000 points, but missed drops on 18. As we saw, it was not his better level speed. Stops out at 315,000 points. So Alex also takes that game number 2. Alright, Alex is ready on 18. Both players are ready. So let's get game number 3 underway in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, we have a Texas. 3, 2, 1, Texas. Both players are underway for their game number 3. Kerry, don't go anywhere though. This Classic Tetris PAL is a double elimination. So you'll have a chance in the loser brackets. So don't go anywhere. Sweeter, congratulations on your victory. You will move on to in the winners bracket. Right, both players started game number 3. Alex at 72,000 points. Jay is at 29,000 points. You can see that Jay has it tough on 18. But kudos for the tryhards. Unfortunately, tops out at 37,000 points. So game number 3 goes to Alex. And therefore, Alex wins this game number 1. Game number 3, I should say. So let's look at the bracket, which hasn't updated. That is always nice. Come on, brackets. If you want to do it, do it. It is what it is. So there you have it, the brackets. So now we see Securion versus Lucy. So let me quickly look at the schedule. Welcome, Securion. Welcome to the stream. Don't think we have seen Lucy yet. So my proposition is, because G-Dodge is on our side of the bracket, G-Dodge wins by default round number 1, only has to play first play in round number 2. Jay and Kiari has to play against each other in the loser brackets. So if Jay and Kiari are okay with it, we can play that game right now, along with Securion versus Lucy. If you want to wait in half an hour, that's also fine by me. But then we're going to see Securion versus Lucy right now. Jay is ready to play. Let's see if Carrie is ready to play, and if they are, then I'm going to set up the matches. Oh yeah, Securion, you did tier 2 stream. Indeed. Alright, Securion will start at a 20 UTC for you. So I'm going to set up the matches, and I will be right back. Alright, welcome back. Welcome back to Classic Tetris PAL Tier 3, the Restream. We do the bottom half of this tournament here on Sir Mazer. On your left, we have a match, still around one matchup in the winner's bracket, so to speak. We have Sakurian versus Lucy. On your right, we have a losers bracket round. Jay versus Carrie. So, I haven't seen Lucy in chats. So let's see if she shows up. And after that, let's get game number 1 on the way. Alright, let's see if Lucy... Hello, Lucy. How much is going to say when you're going to show up, but here you are. Alright. Carrie can choose a level selection on the right. Securian can choose a level selection on the left. Securian chooses a level 15 action. Let's see what Carrie chooses. And then after that, we need readies from Lucy and Jay to get game number 1 for both on the way. Lucy is ready, Securian is ready, Carrie is ready, and Jay is ready. So let's get game number 1 on the way for all 4 players in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, on your left, a round 1 matchup. Winner of that match between Sakurian and Lucy will face G-Dodge in the second round of the winner's bracket. On your right, we have a loser bracket. Round 1 matchup, Jay versus Carrie. The winner of that match moves on. The loser, unfortunately, is eliminated. So all 4 players are on the way. Jay with a Tetris. Carrie has his right well covered. Welcome, Harry. Welcome. And Carrie uncomes his right well. Is a Tetris ready? Oh no! Just blocks his right well when the long bar showed up, but luckily got a redo shortly after. Carrie is at 49,000 points. Jay is at 39,000 points. Lucy with a triple goes to 33,000 points. And Securian is at 82,000 points. So Lucy in a bit of trouble. Has a bit of cleaning to do. Lucy will score only a single with a long bar. Chiari is clean. Score. Ooh, didn't go for Tetris. And up to go for his bar. Lucy tops out at 36,000 points. So Securian is already safe for that game number 1. Oh, so let's give Securian his first heart. And Lucy wastes no time. He's already 18 for that game number 2. On your right side, Jay is at 61,000 points. Chiari is at 86,000 points. And Securian is ready, so let's get game number 2 on the left side on the way in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Thanks, Harry. Jay is getting high, scores a dirty Tetris, I believe. 86,000 points for Jay, but Chiari's in the lead. 147,000 points, scores a road to Tetris. On the left side, both players are on the way on 18 speed. Ooh, misrotation by Chiari. Pretty high up, needs the right pieces to get out of it. But it will be difficult for Chiari. I will top out at 171,000 points. So Jay, you need to go to 171,500. That's your lucky score to win game number 1. On the left, Securian is at 42,000 points. Scores the Tetris goes to 65. Lucy is in the lead with 119,000 points. So Jay needs to go to 171,500. 171,500. She's now at 126,000 points, so a bit under 50,000 points. Lucy still in the lead on the left side. 156,000 points for Lucy. 136,000 points for Securian. But Securian has the better board of the two. Is now Tetris ready and waits for that long bar to get out of it. But right as I say that, Securian messes up his board and will top out at 137,000 points. Lucy is safe for game number 2. She gets her first heart. So on the left it's 1-1. We have Jay almost at 171,500. So let's go for a double countdown. Jay is almost there. Goes into level 16 with 165,000 points. Needs a bit under 6,000 points to get it. And Jay is safe for a game number 1. Jay gets his first heart. And can choose a level selection for that game number 2. On the left side we will have 15 starts. So let's see what Jay chooses on the right. Jay chooses 12. So Jay is ready. Carrie is ready. So let's go for game number 3 on the left. Game number 2 on the right. In 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. And we are on the way. Once again, on your left, we have a round 1 matchup. Shukurion versus Lucy. Winner of that match will face G-Dutch. On your right, we have Jay versus Carrie, and that's a losers round bracket matchup. So the loser of that match, unfortunately, will be eliminated from this month's Classic Tetris PAL. Thank you, Rocco. So Carrie with an unfortunate board to start off game number 2. Jay is clean. On your left, Securion is at 82,000 points. Lucy is at 66,000 points. Goes better on 15 than game number 1 for Lucy. Carrie is getting higher and higher. Really needs the right pieces right now to get out of it. It's at 33,000 points. Jay's at 65,000 points. Is a Tetris ready? Gets a lawnmower, puts it over to the right. Scores that Tetris. On the left side, Curion is at 128,000 points. Has a clean stack. Lucy has a longbow dependency on the left, but a beautiful left well Tetris by Lucy. It's now at 99,000 points. But unfortunately, she gets pieces that she don't want. Securion with a Tetris 166. Another Tetris with Securion 186,000 points. Lucy, the experienced player that she is, knows how to get out of it. Carrie is almost clean, as Jay also has a bit of mess on his board. A bit of Swiss cheese, as we call it. But Lucy's in deep trouble. 111,000 points, and she tops out. So Securion takes game number 3 there and gets its second heart. Also on the left, Jay tops out at 106,000 points. So Carrie, you need to go to 107,000 points. 107,000 points to be clean and to be safe for your first heart and a game 2 victory. So we go once again for a double countdown. Carrie is almost there. Needs to go for 15,000 more points. I want to clean it out as soon as possible. 107,000 points for Carrie. Carry is almost clean, has a long dependency on column 3. I'm sorry, Lucy. I didn't have a Scottish flag in my arsenal. And Carry takes that game number 2 and gets his first heart, and it's 1-1 on the right, and it's 2-1 on the left. So Lucy, I read that this is the next best thing. Alright, we go on 18 on your left, securing on Lucy. And Gary can choose the level selection for game number 3 on the right. Gary's ready for 15 action. Both players are ready, all 4 are ready. So let's get game number 4 on the left and game number 3 on the right underway in 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. We are on the way for game number 4 on the left and game number 3 on the right. With Securion with a bad start. Tops out at 2,000 points. So Lucy's already safe for that game number 4 and she takes it to a decider. So Securion wastes no time and says ready 15. Oh, and also Jay with a couple of misdrops. Can he survive it? No, Jay tops out also at 2,000 points. So Carrie is safe for game number 3. Gets its second heart. Two unfortunate games for both Securion and Jay. So let's have a double countdown once more. Jay can choose the level selection for game number 4 on the right. And on the left we will have a decider 15 style. Jay chooses 12 once more. Right, all 4 are ready. So let's have game number 5 on the left, the decider, the debut, and game number 4 on the right. Underway in 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. Alright, we are on the way for the game 5 on the left, game 4 on the right. Securion is ready for a column 9 Tetris, gets it. Lucy is a Tetris ready on the right side, a traditional well. So Securion once more, Tetris ready. Lucy has to build for a Tetris. Carrie is a Tetris ready, gets a long bar, puts it over to the right, scores that Tetris. Securion with another Tetris, 64,000 points for both Securion and Lucy. Jay with his Tetris goes to 34,000 points, but Carrie is there in the lead at 52,000 points. Lucy scores another Tetris. Carrie has a bit of cleaning to do on in the middle. It's a long by dependency, but can it could have transferred it into a Tetris opportunity, but decides to maybe wisely burn it down. It's now at 73,000 points. Jay misrotated that J piece. With it, Tetris goes to 144,000 points. Does have a bit of cleaning to do. Blocks off his right well and goes for cleaning. Goes into cleaning mode. Will score a triple. Lucy with the Tetris goes to 184,000 points. Is in the lead. Lucy has a lead of 30,000 points at the moment. Securion is clear and is setting up for a Center World Tetris. But only scores a triple with Jay's Tetris ready. And also Carrie's Tetris ready. Score update 165,000 points with Securion. Tetris ready on column 8. Scores at column 8. Tetris goes to 184. Lucy just uncovers her right well. It's at 213,000 points. Jay is at 118,000 points and Carrie is at 145,000 points. All players have a clean stack at the moment. Securion still stays on that column 8 Tetris setup. And is once more Tetris ready. Lucy with a Tetris. Securion has to burn a lot to maintain that column 8. But scores a column 8 Tetris. 214,000 points with Securion. Carried with a long by dependency on row 3, column 6. Who scores a beautiful dirty Tetris. 194,000 points for Carrie. 124,000 points for Jay. Jay is Tetris ready. Gets a long bar. Puts it over to the right. Scores that Tetris. So still all 4 players are clean. 9 lines to go for Securion before transitions into 16. And we have level 18 speed. Lucy has 7 lines to go before she transitions into 16 with 18 speed. Carrie has 9 lines to go before it transitions into 13, where we have 15 speed. And Jay has 30 lines to go. 30 lines to go before it transitions into 13. So Jay has a lot of time to make sure that he gets the score that Carrie needs. There's a lot of time to deal with. Securion transitions into 16 with 300,000 points. Lucy transitions into 16 with 327,000 points. So Lucy's in the lead. Carrie transitions into 13 with 262,000 points. Jay is at 192,000 points. And Securion will top out at 322,000 points. So Lucy takes the decider and gets a third heart. But also on the right, Carrie is high and Kerry, what's about at 265,000 points? So Jay needs to go to 265,500 or 267. Anyhow, Lucy, congratulations on your victory. Securion, we will see you in the loser bracket. So Jay needs to go to 266,000 points. It's now at 233,000 points into 13. But Jay is high, so he needs to clean. But Jay does have times, almost uncovers his right well. Ooh, misdropped something. Another misdrop, and Jay will top out at 241,000 points. So that means that Kerry takes game number 4, it gets its third heart, and wins this loser bracket round 1 matchup. Jay, thank you very much for participating here in Classic Tetris PAL Community Tier 3. So hopefully we'll see you next month. So that means that coming up we will have Alex and Sweeter facing up, and Lucy and G-Dodge. I want to have a quick disclaimer. We are 30 minutes ahead of schedule. So we skipped 2 matches. We are 30 minutes ahead of schedule. So if you look at the spreadsheet, which is found within the Classic Tetris PAL Discord server, you see that Alex and Sweeter are at scheduled for 2100 UTC. Because we started so late, I had to skip 2 matches. I wanted to skip 2 matches, so remember that we are 30 minutes ahead of schedule, so please take that with you. I will set up the round 2 matchups for this winners bracket, where we'll see Alex and Sweeter facing off against each other, and Lucy and G-Dodge. So I will be preparing that, and I will be back in a minute. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. We have here otters, Lucy. We don't do whales, we have otters. And Dan the otters. Long story, we'll tell it another time. Alright. Yeah, Lucy, I was going to say that. So we can... I'll wait for 2-3 minutes, and then if you still have troubles, I will start the game on the left between Alex and Sweeter. Lucy, take it easy. Please, last thing you need to do is panic and rush. Alright, then I am going to start the match on the left. So we are going to the left side, Alex and Sweeter. Haha, that was my feet. The highest seed chooses first, indeed, Alex, so you can choose the level selection 12, 15 or 18 for match number 1. So we will delay Lucy versus G-Dodge for a bit. Lucy has some capture card problems. So we will take that. Lucy and G-Dodge will be coming up shortly. Right now we start Alex versus Sweeter. Alex is ready for level 15. So Sweeter is also ready. So let's get game number 1 underway. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Lucy, I can't see if you're live again, so once you're ready, please let me know. And then we will start you along with the then next game. For now, game number 1. Oh, if it's okay now, let me quickly check it. Yes, it's okay. Alright, G-Dodge and Lucy, let's get your game number 1 also on the way. G-Dodge can choose. Level selection 12, 15 or 18 on the left. Both Alex and Sweeter started their game number 1. 22,000 points for Alex, 24,000 points, nope, 43,000 points for Sweeter. Alright, G-Dodge chooses level 18. Alex is getting the square burst. Not really what you want. But Alex has managed it pretty okay. And the right side is ready, so let's get them going in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Score update on the left side. Alex is at 104,000 points. Sweeter is at 126,000 points. And also Lucy and G-Dutch both have started with a Tetris. Lucy hasn't scored a Tetris yet. Ooh, and Alex stops out at 106,000 points. So Sweeter is safe for game number 1. Gets his first heart. And the level selection goes to Sweeter. On the right side, G-Dutch with a dirty Tetris. Dirty center wall Tetris for G-Dutch. 77,000 points. Lucy found her groove. It's at 52,000 points. Sweeter chooses a level 18. So countdown for the left. Here you go. Game number 2 coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. On the right side, 86,000 points for Lucy, 148,000 points for G-Dutch. G-Dutch is the number 2 seed here in this tier 3 tournament. $116,000 points for Lucy, 180,000 points for Sweeter. Oh, G-Dutch and Sweeter tops out at 3,000 points. Tougher game for Sweeter. So Alex is safe for game number 2. And before we know it, we already played 2 matches on the left side. It's 1-1. Suffer game for Sweeter, unfortunately. On the right side, Lucy at 150,000 points, making some misdrops. G-Dutch clean at 235,000 points, looking for a Annawell Tetris. And Lucy is fighting for her life. On 18, and Snoop will top out at 157,000 points. So G-Dutch is safe for game number 1, and we will do a double countdown. On the left side, we will have level 18 action. Lucy can choose game number 2. And chooses 18. All 4 players are ready. 18 action on all 4 boards in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Alright, all 4 players have started. Game number 3 on the left side, game number 2 on the right side. Both Lucy and G-Dutch are in a bit of trouble. G-Dutch clears it. It's not Tetris ready, he needs to burn it, but Lucy is getting higher and higher. Nope, and will top out at 5,000 points. So G-Dutch is already safe for his game and gets his second heart. Oh, and also G-Dutch stops out at 6,000 points. So it was really a banger. It could have gone either way. G-Dodge won by less than 1,000 points. So G-Dodge can choose game number 3. And not you, Lucy. Sorry. On the left side, Alex at 104,000 points. And Sweeter at 47,000 points. Oh, Cheetos chooses 18. As if Lucy knew what Cheetos was going to choose. Both plays are ready. So let's get the right side on the way. If the bot wants to cooperate. Yes, it does. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. On the left side, 174,000 points for Alex. 94,000 points for Sweeter. So Alex has a bit of cleaning to do on your left side. 183,000 points. And his clean scores a beautiful Tetris. Goes to 206,000 points. Sweeter is trying his hardest. And is now at 128,000 points. G-Dots with a Tetris 49,000 points. Lucy starts with 15,000 points. Alex has a bit of cleaning to do. Let's see if we get the right pieces to get out of it. Fortunately, Miss drops that J piece, L piece, and a T piece, and it will look like it would be top out time for Alex. 237,000 points for Alex. So, Sweeter, you need to go to 238,000 points. 238,000 points for Sweeter to take game number 3. And the second heart. Lucy also in a bit of trouble. Really needs a lumber to the left. Just got a T piece. Nope. Lucy tops out at 50,000 points. So G-Dutch is safe for that game number 3. Gets his third heart. So G-Dutch wins the game on the right. But Lucy, fear not, you still have room. Oh, and Sweeter is safe for game number 3. Everything happens at once. So Sweeter is safe, gets his heart. And then I am going to say that Lucy, you still have your match in at the losers brackets. You will face off against Carrie. And that match is probably after this one. So Sweeter is safe for game number 3. Gets its second heart. Alright, Sweeter chooses level 18 action. Both plays are ready, so let's get game number 4 on the way in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. we are on the way for that game number 4 here in tier 3 of a Classic Tetris PAL. Carrie, welcome back. Sweeter sets up for a column 3 Tetris, needs unfortunately to cover up the well and uncovers it, and is not Tetris ready. Ozen goes for a triple. 32,000 points for Sweeter, 49,000 points for Alex. Alex really needs to win this game to force a decider. Sweeter with a column 5 Tetris. 68,000 points for Sweeter, 76,000 points for Alex. So Alex got his stack under control, scores a Tetris. Sweeter has a bit of cleaning to do. Alex with another Tetris, 150,000 points for Alex. Sweeter is at 80,000 points. And Sweeter got his stack under control. He can start building for Tetrises again, but Alex is on a roll. Scoring Tetris after Tetris, but now get some unfavorable RNG. So I had a bit of cleaning to do. Sweeter with a Tetris in a long time. 109,000 points for Sweeter. 177,000 points for Alex, who stack is back under control. Alex with a Tetris. Sweeter with a Tetris. 202,000 points for Alex, 156 for Sweeter. So Alex in the lead by almost 2 Tetrises. So the winner of this match will face G-Dodge. The loser of this match will face Sakurian. Alex with a long bar miss drop. Really wants something over to the left. Can he get? Oh, just got that long bar over to the left. 218,000 points. Sweeter is getting closer now at 217,000 points. And Alex misdrops a J piece to the right and will top out at 218,000 points. So Sweeter, in a clutch, takes game number 4. And gets its 3rd heart. So Sweeter is safe, wins, and will face fellow Polish Tetris player G-Dodge. Alex, you will face Sakurian in the losers brackets. Let's see what the bracket looks like right now. And what the schedule will look like. We'll first have Lucy and Chiari and Alex and Sakurian facing off against each other. And then, after that, we'll have the final matches here on Sir Mazer. We have Sweeter and G-Dodge versus the winners of Lucy and Chiari and Alex and Sakurian. So we have losers bracket round 2 right now, and I'm going to set it up and we'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Welcome. Welcome back. So, are you ready for Loser Brackets round 2? Lucy and Carrie are facing off. The Scottish women versus the Englishman. The battle of the British. And on the other side we have Alex and Sakurian facing off against each other. So the level selections for game number 1, let me quickly check it. Is that Lucy can choose the level selection first. Lucy seat 24 and Carrie's seat Lucy's seat 42, Carrie's seat 43. And on the right side, Alex can choose. Yes, Alex can choose game number 1. So level 12, 15, or 18. So Alex is ready for 18. Security is also ready, so let's have readies on the left side. The right side is ready. Lucy can choose a level selection. Yes, Lucy, you can choose. You are 1 seat higher than Carrie. So, yes, you can. Lucy is ready for 18. So 18 action on the left and the right side. All 4 players are ready, so let's get game number 1 underway in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, we are on the way for that game number 1. And everyone is on the way. Alex with an unfortunate stacking at the moment. She's got a longbow over to the left. Had he lost that or something like that, and it was a game over for Alex, but luckily he got it. Ooh. But it's now again a difficult situation. I can't get anything over. Alex stops out at 33,000 points. So Securian's already safe for that game number 1 and gets its first heart. On the left side, Lucy is at 69,000 points. Carrie is at 107,000 points. So right now, Securian can choose level selection. And Securian chooses 15. But we're going to do a double countdown. As Carrie tops out at 114,000 points. So Lucy, you need to go to 114,500. And with a Tetris, that will do. So Lucy is safe for game number 1. And gets the first heart. So on the right side we have 15 action. On the left side, Gary can choose level selection for game number 2. Gary is already level 15, so 15 action on the left side and 15 action on the right side. Lucy is ready, so let's get game number 2 on both boards. On the way in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And we are on the way for that game number 2. At least we would have missed drop with that Z piece. But luckily it's already in the game, so anything can still happen. Securing on with a Tetris. Alex is a Tetris ready. Alex playing risky, gets a long bar, puts it over to the right, scores that Tetris. That's at 40,000 points. Securian is in the lead with 77,000 points. Lucy with a Tetris goes to 46,000 points. Carrie is also at 46,000 points, but has a long bar dependency on column 8. And is wisely burning it down. T-spin by Lucy. Lucy's getting higher and higher, is getting droughted for a long bar. She really runs a long bar, but the long bar doesn't want to show up. And now the long bar shows up and Lucy tops out at 55,000 points. So Kerry is safe for the game number 2. Gets his first heart. On the right side, Skurian's high at 125,000 points. Alex is at 109,000 points. So 128 for Securian. Will top out at 128,000 points. So Alex, you need to go to 129 and we will have a double countdown. We have 18 action on the left. So Alex is almost there. Let's go to 129, and that Tetris will do. So Alex is safe. So Alex gets his his first heart. So Lucy sets ready 18 on for game number 3. Alex can choose a level selection for game number 3. On their side chooses 15. Securing is ready, so all 4 players are ready. So let's count them down. Game number 3 on the left and the right side in 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. Right, we are on the way for game number 3 on the left side and game number 3 on the right side. Level 18 on the left side, level 15 on the right side. Carrie has a bit of a cleaning to do, as both players on the right side are almost Tetris ready. Securion blocks up his right well, but uncovers it, is a Tetris ready. Lucy on the left side is a Tetris ready, scores a Tetris, 40,000 points for Lucy, 57,000 points for Carrie. On the right side, 78,000 points for Alex, 81,000 points for Securion, and Carrie tops out at 58,000 points already. So Lucy is safe for game number 3, and she will get her second heart. Carrie can choose the level selection for game number 4 on the left side. Alex needs a long bar on the left side, his left side. He's getting droughted for that long bar, is a Tetris ready. Carrie chooses level 15. So left side countdown for you in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Ooh, Securion as a countdown. Securion tops out at 140,000 points. So Alex, you need to go to 140,500. But Alex is also high. Ooh, gonna get a long bar over to the left, and also will top out at 107,000 points. So Securion takes game number 3 there. Gets its second heart. Left side, both players have started their game number 4. Lucy with an unfortunate start. Carrie is Tetris ready. Securion can choose the level selection for game number 4 on the right side. It chooses 15. So let's get the right side on the way. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Lucy is at 8,000 points, still recovering from the start that she had. Carrie is at 51,000 points. Lucy with a dirty Tetris. The right side also started on 15, 90,000 points for both players. Winner of these matches will face off against each other in the loser bracket round 3. And coming up is a Sweeter versus G-Dutch. Also round 3 matchup, but then in the winners bracket. And those will be the final matches here on Sir Mazer. From then I will send you all to Rocco Ricci, who will be handling the rest of the tournament in Tier 3. Score update, Lucy is at 42,000 points, still digging. Carrie is at 132,000 points. Alex and Securion both at 63,000 points. Securion with the better board is Tetris ready. When Alex stops out at 63,000 points, so Securion is safe. Takes his third heart and wins the match and moves on to round 3 of the loser brackets. Alex, unfortunately, your journey to CTP February tournaments ends here. So Lucy now with 59,000 points. Carrie is at 183,000 points. So So, Sakurion, congratulations on your victory. Alex, hopefully we'll see you next month for a brand new Classic Tetris PAL. Lucy just hangs a Tetris. 81,000 points for Lucy. 222,000 points for Kiari. Kiari really wants to win this match. Sorry, wants to win this game to even force a decider. And he's there's a little bit of cleaning to do. Lucy has been cleaning since the start of this match. So a tough game for Lucy, but she's fighting nonetheless, because you never know what happens in a Classic Tetris. So 98,000 points for Lucy, 266,000 points for Kiari. Kiari is a Tetris ready. Both players cleared the same amount of lines. Lucy with a long but dependency in the middle of the board as Kiari transitions into 16, 296,000 points for Kiari. Lucy transitions with 111,000 points, face an uphill battle. But still, anything can happen in Classic Tetris. Tetris for Kiari, 322. Alright, less than 15 lines to go before the 19 transition. $328 for Kiari, 130,000 points for Lucy. Kiari will top out at 328,000 points. So Lucy has to do a great deal on 19. Score over 200,000 points on 19. And unfortunately, she can't make it. And tops out at 138,000 points. So we have another decider here on Sir Mazer with this Classic Tetris PAL February tournament tier 3. Kiari gets his second heart. But Lucy can choose the level selection for this decider, this debut. And chooses 18. Both players are ready, so let's count them down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Right, this decider is on the way. Lucy and Kiari both fighting for a spot in the loser bracket round 3 to face off against Sakurion. Right, Lucy at 34,000 points already. Carrie at 11,000 points, but misdrop after misdrop after misdrop. And Carrie tops out at 11,000 points. Suffer a game from Carrie in the Decide It's Not What You Want. But Lucy wins game number 5. And gets the third heart. And moves on to face once more Sakurian. We have a round 1 match, a rematch, coming up here on this broadcast of Classic Tetris PAL. And the matchup earlier this evening between Sakuri and Lucy went to a decider in favor of Lucy. So Sakurian really wants to have revenge. So let's look at the brackets right now. Where you can see Lucy and Sakurian will face off against each other, and on the winner's side, the winner's bracket, Sweeter and G-Dutch will face off in the winner's bracket semi-final. So I am going to set up that right now, and we'll be back in a minute. Alright, I am back. Welcome back to Sir Mazer for the final matches here with this Classic Tetris PAL February 2021 tournament Tier 3. On your left, we have a Polish matchup. Sweeter will face off against G-Dutch. And on your right, we have a round 1 rematch. Lucy will take on Sakurian. And Lucy is playing her 4th straight match right now. So, I can only tip my hat for that. Lucy is going for the endurance and wants to play more matches, but then she has to win against Sakurian. Alright, level selections will be for G-Dutch and for Sakurian. Alright, security is ready for a level 15. Also need readies from Lucy, Sweeter, and G-Dutch, and a level selection from G-Dutch. G-Dutch is ready on 18. Sweeter is ready. And Lucy is ready. So let's get game number 1 of all 4 players on the way. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, game number 1 of both matches are on the way. On your left side, we have Sweeter versus G-Dutch, a round 3 winners bracket matchup. So even though someone loses the game, they are not out of the tournament yet, but will move on to the losers bracket. The winner of this match will face the winner of Rocco's stream for a place in the finals, the real finals. On the right side, we have Lucy and Sakurian. They are facing off in the losers bracket. The winner moves on to face one of the losers bracket semi-finalists on Rocco's stream, and the other one, unfortunately, will be eliminated from the tournament. Sweeter is at 90,000 points, G-Dutch is 106,000 points, but Sweeter misdrops a long bar over to the left. Can he get anything over to the left right now? The answer will probably no. And Sweeter is topping out at 90,000 points, so G-Dutch is safe for that game number 1, gets his first heart. And on your right side, Lucy is at 57,000 points, Sakurian is at 23,000 points. Both players have a clean stack and are a Tetris ready. So Sweeter chooses level 15 action on the left side. And G-Dutch is also ready, so let's get the left side on the way in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, Lucy at 122,000 points, Sakurian is at 68,000 points. Lucy is a Tetris ready, Sakurian is a Tetris ready. Curion gets a long bar, puts it over to the right, scores that Tetris. Curion uncovers this right well right now, is not Tetris ready. Lucy with another Tetris. 161 for Lucy, 94,000 points for Curion. Lucy with another Tetris. On the left side, Sweeter at 28,000 points, G-Dutch at 24,000 points. And a center well Tetris for G-Dutch on row 3. Row 2. Sweeter is a Tetris ready. Lucy has 25 lines to go before she transitions into level 16. Curion also 25 lines to go, but is 100,000 points behind. Both players with Tetrises, so the score doesn't really change. Sweeter at 126. G-Dutch is at 85,000 points. That's playing aggressively on 15. And scores a column A Tetris. But Sweeter still got the lead there. $303,000 points for Lucy, 6 lines away from transitioning. 221,000 points for Curion, 3 lines away from transitioning. Lucy transitions into 16, 324. Curion wants to transition with a Tetris, but misdrops immediately on 16, tops out at 223, so Lucy is safe for game number 1, gets her first heart. On the left side, Sweeter is at 218,000 points, G-Dutch is at 159,000 points. So level selection goes to Lucy for game number 2. Yes, Lucy, it is. On the left side, 275 for Sweeter, 180,000 points for G-Dutch. Scores 2 Tetrises in a row, goes to 290. Lucy chooses level 18. Curion is ready. So countdown for the right side. Game number 2 coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. G-Dutch is playing once more aggressive on 15. But it's getting away with it for now. 230,000 points for G-Dutch. Sweeter still in the lead, 326, has a lead of almost just over 100,000 points right now as Sweeter transitions into 16. 347 for Sweeter, goes for a left well Tetris setup. G-Dutch has a long bar dependency on the left and on the right. But no long bar to be seen for G-Dutch. Got a long bar over to the left, but will top out at 237,000 points. So Sweeter takes his first heart and wins game number 2. G-Dutch, welcome to tier 3. No, sorry, was a joke. G-Dutch is ready for 18 action. Lucy is at 101,000 points on the right side. Securion is at 87,000 points, but Lucy has a better stack right now. Also along the dependency is Lucy is Tetris ready, but wisely decides to trim it down. Goes for a safety triple. 115,000 points for Lucy, 94,000 points for Securion. Sweeter in a kill screen tops out at 430,000 points. So it's 1-1 on the left side. It's 1-0 on the right side. And on the left side, both players are ready for 18 action. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. On the right side, 195 for Lucy, 133 for Securion. Securion with a Tetris. So has a 2 Tetris deficit over against Lucy right now. We just crossed the halfway mark on 18 on the right side. So a lot of 18 left to play. Lucy with a long bar dependency on column 2. Luckily she gets a long bar pretty quickly after, so she can fill it in. Left side started there, game number 3. 18 level 18 action. 73,000 points for Sweeter, 78,000 points for G-Dutch. Well, Lucy tops out. I couldn't see Lucy's score, so one check quickly. Let me check it. Lucy tops out at 209,000 points. So Securion need to go to 209,500. 209,500, and you already made it. So Securion takes game number 2. So Securion save for game number 2, gets his first heart and the level selection for game number 3. On the left side, Sweeter with the Tetris goes to 139. G-Dutch also at 139. Both had for a brief moment the exact same score. So Securion, you're safe for game number 2. On the left side, 213,000 points for Sweeter with its Tetris goes to 236. G-Dutch is at 217. Securion is ready for 15 action. Oh my god, this music makes me so uncomfortable. Alright. The right side is ready, so let's get them started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Left side 273 for G-Dutch, 292 for Sweeter. G-Dutch with the Tetris goes to 297, takes over the lead. The right side has started their game number 3. And 340 for Sweeter, 343 for G-Dutch. It's neck and neck on the left side. Schnecker and Schnecker. As we are coming close to 19 transition. 25, less than 25 lines to go on the left side. Lucy is getting high, has a long dependency on the middle, but isn't clean. So triple for Lucy. Set 32,000 points. Securians at 50,000 points on the left side. G-Dutch is now taking the lead. 458 for G-Dutch. Sweeter at 373. As Lucy is fighting for her life. Six lines to go for G-Dutch. 4 lines to go for Sweeter. Lucy with a Tetris. 62,000 points for Lucy. 74,000 points for Securion. That's on the left side. Both players have to clean 2 more lines. Sweeter transitions 406. G-Dutch transitions 468. So G-Dutch tops out at 468,000 points. Sweeter tops out at 410,000 points. So G-Dutch is safe for that game number 3. And Securion also tops out. And couldn't really see his score, but it was under 100,000 points. Lucy is safe for game number 3. So a lot happens within a few moments. So Lucy gets his second heart. Now G-Dutch gets his second heart. Alright, and then I'm going to start the right side. Sweeter has some technical difficulties. So right side, this countdown is for you. 18 action. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Lucy, your connection has lost, it seems, so I think we're going to redo your game as well. So if you both can top out, Lucy's connection has lost, so it's a bit of trouble here. So Securion, you're safe, because I can't see Lucy's screen right now. So Lucy, if you can top out, so you can fix your... So we're going to redo the right side, because it's a problem that started almost immediately after the match. So alright, then I will start the left side. So left side, Sweeter and G-Dutch, this countdown is for you. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Alright, the left side is underway. Sweeter fixed his issues. As we are waiting for Lucy to get back online and move on with a match with a redo of game number 4. Game number 4 on the left side has started once again. The left side is your winners bracket third round matchup. The left side is the right side is the losers bracket round 3 matchup. Alright, so Sweeter at 26,000 points, G-Dats at 27,000 points. We know of G-Dats that he isn't a fan of 15. So Sweeter is taking that into his advantage. I'm sorry, 65,000 points for Sweeter, 36,000 points for G-Dutch. Both players are pretty high on 15 right now. And Sweeter has a long dependency on the left, fills it in with a S piece. Yes, and Lucy is back. So please state your level selection 18 and both of your readiness. Sweeter is also getting higher and higher. 74,000 points for Sweeter. Right side is ready, so shall count them down. Nope, I shall wait. 76,000 points for Sweeter. So G-Dutch is safe, takes game number 4 and the match. As I start game number 4 on the right side in 3, 2, 1, a Tetris. So G-Dutch is safe for game number 4. Gets his third heart, moves on to the winners brackets finals. And we have a redo of game number 4 on the now right side, but soon to be single fields. So G-Dutch moves on to the winner brackets finals. Sweeter moves on to face either Ice or El Python. And Lucy and Securion are fighting to stay in the losers brackets. And either one of them will face either Clemens or Horus. Oh, just Securion tops out at 34,000 points. Lucy is safe. Takes game number 4 and the match. And gets a third heart. So Lucy keeps a streak alive of playing back-to-back matches. And we are done here on Sir Maisel, so let's have a real quick look at the standings. So we rushed our side of the brackets in 2.5 hours. So on the other side, I think what is going on there right now looks like Clemens and Hawkers versus Ice and Alpizem. So congratulations to G-Dutch to be in the winners bracket finals. Congratulations to Sweeter and Lucy to move on to the losers brackets round 4. We are going to rate, of course, Mr. Rocco Ricci. So I thank you all very much for watching this Classic Tetris PAL February 2021 tournament tier 3 here on my site. I wish you all a very happy evening. Have fun over at Rocco Ricci, and I will see you soon for your newest Sermese stream or the newest Sermese restream. Bye bye.